a state of mind. When you're with family, you feel the aloha. When you're with friends, you feel the aloha. When you're on the beach, the sun's your aloha. That little breeze, the kiss of aloha. Aloha is a state of mind. 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 A state of mind. A state of mind. A state of mind.
Aloha! State of Mind Podcast.
And now I believe we are live.
Yay!
Welcome to the Aloha State of Mind podcast. My name is Mark Easy.
And my name is Free.
It is a Tuesday. What is it? July
Something.
14th, 15th?
It
Has to be
is.
something like that.
Oh, bro, I don't even know. July 14th.
July 14th. Yeah, the day before tax day, actually.
Oh, really? I don't know. You know how I don't know?
How come you
I
don't
haven't
know?
done taxes in over 20 years.
Yeah, so actually they pushed it back, of course, from all the way from April 15th because of the situation at hand. So, definitely, let's see if I'm checking the chat to see if it's working. So, yeah. Well, they pushed it back, so of course it's due on the 15th, or yeah, you got until tomorrow night at midnight, I guess the 15th, to either file your extension or to file your taxes, either or.
Man, I gotta tell you, like seeing you, like work your magic, and trying to get everything like settled for your taxes. It took you 2 days, like nonstop work just to get it done. But you got it done.
Right?
That was good.
Is it raining? Mitch wants to know, is it raining? Why does he say that? Because he hears something like buzzing like this?
Oh, maybe. Or is it a fan?
Yeah, it's
It's
the
actually a swamp cooler. It makes it cooler.
Because this is my swamp. I wish I had a Shrek head.
Do you want to? Okay.
Turn it off for now. I guess I was trying to see if it was very loud, so I guess it is loud.
So we'll turn it off.
Yeah, so it
What's
is.
up, Mitch?
Yeah, it's a Tuesday night, the Aloha State of Mind podcast. We just another session of just kind of hanging out. We were kind of busy this weekend. I with my taxes
Yep.
and Free with getting his new car. And Jason Monroe says, "Nice Santa Fe, Free."
Thank you, Jason. I call him Monroe, but thank you, Monroe. I just got it today. It was actually a pretty easy process, dude.
Yeah, it's like kind of strange because they actually brought the car to you
Yes.
for a test, and this is no obligation. You didn't have to buy it.
Mhm.
No commitment. They just bring it to you. You can test drive it and be like, "Nah, I don't like them," and they'll just take them. They'll just
Right.
take it back.
So yeah, and so it's funny because their location is about an hour and a half away,
Right.
and so I was like, "You sure you're gonna come out?" I was like, "Yeah, we'll come out." Blah blah. We do this all the time. The farthest he's ever actually gone for one of these test drives was like almost 3 hours away.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, sometimes that's a whole day trek, but I mean the car is nice. I named her Marilyn for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great car, and hopefully it'll last me and it'll get me to where I have to go, just like my former girlfriend Gertrude.
And why did you name her Marilyn for the people out there who might have not seen it on your Facebook post?
Oh, okay. Okay, so the car is a 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe, 2.0 Sport, something like that, like a turbo sport. But
Ooh, turbo.
I actually
The
get
Fast and
turbo.
Furious.
4-cylinder, but still that just makes it a 6-cylinder. She's white, like a pristine white. So just like Marilyn Monroe, she has that white dress and everything. And also Marilyn Monroe is one of my top 5 all time. like her, Kelly Preston, Kate Beckinsale, and so on and so forth. But so I decided to name her Marilyn. The last time I named the car was Gertrude,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason why I named it Gertrude is because every time I used to get in and out of the car, because I'm fat, I used to go Gertrude. So it was the Gertrude. But I figured, Marilyn's pretty.
Yeah, that's a great name. Great name for the car. Joel up there in Vegas said he thought somebody was pan frying food with the swamp cooler on. It's just hot out here. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like, AC. We broadcast from our, even though it's outside in our nice little pool area,
Mm-hmm.
supposedly, but still kind of muggy out here. So definitely. Moreau says he works at a Hyundai dealership.
Well, that's awesome. So if I ever go back to Hawaii and live in Hilo and bring my car there, I can get a service from you because you know how to do your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as of right now, I'm in California still. The funny thing is, if I was to register it in Nevada, they would give me a one-time get there, I guess, one-way drive
Right.
permit
Mhm.
before I register. If they see me down at the ocean side or if they see me down at the mall and I get caught, then they'll be like, "You're not going home." Then they'll fine me. But they have like a one-time thing where they get me to Nevada. I registered all that there. But because it was registered to 2021, and I'm actually here with you a lot.
Right.
I just, it was already registered, so
Yeah, it's like almost a 3-year registration, so
Yeah.
why not just roll with it? Most definitely. Who's Jose? You know Jose Pablo Tavera?
hello, Jose. What's up, my dogs? How you doing, man? So, yeah.
Yeah, so
So,
that,
yeah.
that's basically the extent of this week's goings on with us. So we're just kind of chilling on the podcast tonight. We were considering not doing it, but we're like, we got to do it even if we don't got nothing to talk about.
Well, not only that, this might be my last time sitting next
Oh
to
yeah,
you,
I forgot.
like physically sitting next to you for another couple of months, or at least 3-4 months maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if I do come back next month,
I won't be here.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a reason why I come and go, but so this might be the last one, so I have to get on it.
Yeah, definitely. Because you've been here like at my house for 3 months. Wait,
3.5 months.
June, July. Wait.
Nope.
April, May, June.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
Well,
almost-
technically, yeah, beginning of April, right?
Right.
So beginning of April, May, June, July. So yeah, about 2.5 months.
Yeah, it's been quite an endeavor and quite a journey, but I guess you actually get to go home and sleep in your own bed. Finally.
Dude, I think after sleeping on the now keep in mind I sleep on the ground here because it's just it's better for my back and it's more comfortable than sleeping on the couches for some reason. So I kind of got used to having that real hard, like
Right.
I might actually take my bed out of my room and just sleep on the ground, dude. So we'll see.
Yeah, they don't really sell. I've tried to look for those like those folding futons like that are like
Oh, like the old school Hawaii
Yeah.
folding futon.
it's 3 sections or
You
whatever.
get them
you
at
call it.
Longs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really sell them here. I don't think. Maybe if I look at the one of the Asian marts or
Amazon,
something
like
that.
everybody else.
Oh yeah, true that.
But
Probably expensive though.
they're expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the days, you can get it for like $30. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, just a regular size one that my mom got me like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to go there, stay on their couch or whatever.
Right.
So she's like, "Yeah, I'll get you a futon." That thing costs $120, dude.
Dang, is it just like because it's like memory foam now or something?
No, it's just the same thing as it was before, but I think because it's so nobody manufactures them anymore.
Right.
So there's only like 2 or 3 manufacturers in the world that does it, and and you can
that's-
only get it at Don Quixote, Don Quixote.
That I always wonder. I looked it up, but I forget why they call it Don Quixote.
Because he was a adventurer traveler from Spain,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only reason. Because Japanese they like to name crazy shit, right?
Right.
But he was a explorer, so their shop is supposed to be like all the things from where he went. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you can get your ear scrapey thing,
Mm-hmm.
or you can get batteries from Japan, or you can get all this kind of stuff. So that's
Why
what-
is it like a like a potpourri of different things from different lands or something, like from different countries or something.
Well, I don't know. The last time I went there, there was
I
like
thought it was all Japanese stuff like Dae.
it was
Holiday
yeah,
Mart.
dude. I remember Daiei Holiday Mart.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like most of it's from Japan,
Okay.
right? But there's like Hostess cupcakes and
Then
stuff
who's
like
the
that.
then who's the guy who used to chase windmills?
Was that Don Quixote?
I don't know. Was it
I don't
some
know.
kind of Don guy?
Don
Back in the-
Juan Marcos?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If anybody knows, who's the guy who chased the windmills? Was that Don Quixote or was it another Don?
Maybe that's where he's like, oh, there's a windmill. Let's go kill him.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But if someone in the chat, if Mitch would know. Mitch knows everything. So
Mitch knows.
we should see the answer popping up in like friggin' 20 seconds or
Right.
so. So I'm not even worried about it.
But,
So
yeah.
we're very non-topical tonight. Really, what they call off the cuff. Yeah. So if you guys got anything going on, you guys want to talk about, kind of like a free form like we did last week, feel free to bring it up. For now,
Monroe, what have you been up to, man? I know you've been drawing and stuff. Let me know what you've been up to. Like, what's your projects going on?
Mitch is maybe he wasn't paying attention. We were asking, who's that guy like back in the day who used to chase the windmills? Like he's famous for chasing the windmills
Is
or
it-
something.
yeah.
Like trying to like almost joust them or whatever it was. I think I saw a cartoon about it. Oh man, he
Is
doesn't even know. That's the first time I ever seen. Like I ask questions. I'll even do like I'll ask questions like in my DJing stream, and Mitch will always have the answer.
But yeah, was it Don Quixote?
I don't know. I can Google it right now if I really need to.
Right, but that's what the chat room's for. So, yeah, this week, man, like, I gotta be honest, it was an up and down roller coaster ride again. And it's all stems from having the money to get a car, but now you gotta wait for this and you gotta wait for that. You gotta wait an extra day. Then the grueling aspect of finding the right car, because like literally $1,000 is what separates you from 67,000 miles to 120,000 miles. Within that $1,000, deficit, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, Don Quixote.
This your friend Jose says Dark Knight Metal. What's that about?
So, you ever seen Dark Knight Metal? It's like fuck, like a cartoon. So,
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what he was talking about.
still doing the wedding cake topper. Oh, cool. Getting ready for my wedding. When are you getting married, dude? When are you and Jess getting married? The ingenious gentleman Don Quixote of La Mancha.
Was he the man of La Mancha?
Was he the man of La Mancha? I really don't know.
I don't know.
So,
This-
dude, it's so funny. Like, when your wife and the family
right.
were away for almost 2 weeks,
Uh-huh.
like literally one day less than 2 weeks, we was thinking, okay, man, we got some time, we got this, we got that. That time flew by so quick. Like, you know what I think it was, though?
What was
Because
that?
we were active.
Yeah, probably. We
You
were
know.
just doing things.
Like, you had your work to do. Once it was done, I had my work to do. Well, searching for this and making sure this happened. But then we went golfing, we ate, we did stuff. And I
Mhm.
think within that 2 weeks, after a while, we're like, dude, they come back tomorrow.
Yeah, it went rather quick. We kept busy. And yeah, Don Quixote is the one who says chasing windmills that he believed to be ferocious giants. So that's Don Quixote. It was him.
Because he's crazy. Okay, all right.
They want to name it after crazy stuff. And this Monroe is getting married on August 15th. And
Oh,
DJ, what's his name? Kialde Kane
yeah.
is marrying them.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know he was a ordained minister or,
Yeah, whatever you call it.
officiator.
Aficionator.
Aficionator.
Aficionado and aficionator.
Congratulations. Dude, August 15th, that's going to come up real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's right around the
Oh,
block.
the Dark Knight Metal comics. Oh, okay, I get it. Jose
August
Pablo.
15th. That's weird because August 22nd, a week later, is actually my wedding anniversary.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right. So okay, I still gotta confirm it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna just put it out there right now. Next week,
Mm-hmm.
um, we're gonna have a special guest from Maui.
Mm-hmm.
He's helped build the Maui comic community to where it's so respectable, and he's such a nice guy. He's a family man. We got Alika Seki from Maui Comics. He's gonna be joining us next week. So hopefully y'all can spread the word and get it out there. I'm gonna put out a flyer later on tomorrow or today or whenever I get back to Vegas. Excuse me. But yeah, Alika Seki, he's the owner of Maui Comics and one of the main producers of the Maui Comic Con.
Okay.
So originally, Maui Comic Con was at what's the place in Maui? The Maui Mall.
Queen Kaahumanu or the Maui Mall?
I think it's the Maui Mall.
Okay.
So, and he had it like in the okay, which is the one that's indoors?
I think it's the Queen Kaahumanu.
Okay, Queen Cow. I think that was it.
I think so.
And so, yeah, he made it so that it was free. Everybody would go, and then something happened with the mall, and they put it in Maui Community College
Yeah.
or something at the college over there, and so it was still free to get in and all that, but people had to pay to get tables and all that.
Right.
But is still successful, still running, and this COVID thing. Sometimes it happens where you can't do events anymore, but he's always been a supporter, and of course everybody supports him. So next week we're gonna have Alika Seki from Maui Comics joining us. Now, some of the biggest names in comics
Mm-hmm.
have gone to his shop while they're like he'd be standing there, and Jim Lee would come in, Rob Liefeld would come in.
Well, Maui's like a destination kind of place. When I
Yeah.
lived there for years, like everyone vacationed there. Like we would work at the clubs and stuff, so it wouldn't be uncommon for some celebrities to pop in, like Paris Hilton,
Yeah.
like Ice Cube. We saw a lot of people just, they just enjoying themselves in Maui. Let's pop in this bar,
Right.
or let's check out this spot, or you know what I mean. So if you're a comic person, definitely probably like, oh, let's check out what comic shops they have in here. You know what I mean, and just pop on in.
Right, especially like guys like Adam Sandler.
Right.
Like everybody that goes to Maui and like on vacation with their family, and they'll go through the mall. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Adam Sandler, blah, 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 right? Oh yeah, let's go on over here. And so they'll go in there and they'll take a picture and all this kind of stuff. They'll do his little sketch on his door or whatever.
Right.
So he's got a recognition for being like the guy that just stands there, and all these celebrities come to his shop because it's Maui,
Yeah.
right?
They're
And
probably just on vacation because that's a destination
Right.
vacation.
but I mean, his shop is awesome though. So
Yeah. And Mitch said, I might not be here next Tuesday because it's his birthday. Well,
hey,
happy birthday. Like not belated. What's the word for upcoming? Like you say, oh, if
happy
you missed
upcoming birthday!
it- if you missed it, you usually say belated. So I don't know how to
Right?
say
I don't
it.
know. I don't know what the.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
what are you
up
gonna
income?
do out for your birthday, Mitch? If anything, we'll wait for that response and we'll move on through the comments. And Jose says, "Yo, recommend me a good comic book so I can go get it."
Who
Where's
said
he
that?
from?
Dude, for some odd reason,
Jose-
I can't read it. It's too small. I might not be okay.
Yes.
Recommend me a good comic so I can go get it. I gotta be honest, Jose.
I can't increase the size. That's the biggest.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, dude. I don't really read comics all that often, especially now that I'm in California and all my comic shops are in Vegas. I can't recommend you anything, but you can go over to Other Realms, comics and game specialists in Hawaii. They have a section on their website that tells you, what new comics are out, what their ratings are, 1 through 5, 5 stars or whatever. So you can go check that out, man.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then what's this? Quan's.
Quan.
He says, want to go to Genesis. What's that? GV90? What is that?
The Genesis GV90.
I don't know what
It's
that is.
it's kind of like the Supra of Toyota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, get the. I thought you said
Yeah.
go to.
'Cause you know, like,
okay.
the Genesis over
yeah,
here?
Yeah, yeah.
dude, that car is sick though. Like honestly though, like I'm more of a SUV. Like I got stuff to pack in it, and I gotta go to, comic conventions in it. Like if I had just a 2-door like sports car, it would do nothing for me. So
Yeah. Mitch said he's finally saw Quan in the videos, and I just watched that Chris Styles. Remember I was watching it?
Yeah.
The one with the Osna and Jim Hurdle or something, and I saw Quan in it again. Like
again,
I think it's just a snippet from the Chris Styles video, so
no.
that's part of the new video. So I just saw
Damn,
that actually.
Quan.
He's like 808 famous.
Right? Quan's always been 808 famous. He'll make you famous.
And Mitch said probably not go to any restaurants because of the thing again starting off. Yeah, I understand that for sure.
So what are you gonna do then?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Mitch, in Spokane?
Spokane.
Not Spokane or Spokane, but Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, honestly, like Spokane, Washington. I think there's a lot of like log cabins that you can go to. Just grab a freaking 6-pack of beer or whatever, and just take a day and rent a cabin out for the day for just you and your family or you and your friends. And I think it would be kind of nice, especially back in the days when we used to go camping all the time. I know that you're a camping kind of guy, so yeah, dude.
This one we can go.
Genesis
Let's see if we can take a look at it. If I got it.
GV90. That's the 80.
This is the 80. Excuse me.
I know. Look at that. Like
This
so.
GV80. That's not even good enough. So why does it say GV90 then show you a GV80?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Trying to sucker me in here.
Sucker MC gonna call me sire?
Let's see if we can see the GV90. That's a GV90, I guess.
No, it can't be because that's a Hyundai.
Genesis and Spy Shots. Genesis GV90 SUV testing in Sweden.
But that's a Hyundai.
I don't know. Is it a Hyundai GV90? I have no idea.
I think it. Okay,
Why
Quan.
does it
So
say that?
is Genesis the Lexus of Hyundai? Hyundai?
There's a GV80. See, it's a GV90, and then maybe it's not out because that's why it's not on the
Webby site.
Yeah. So what is
Damn.
Genesis?
The Genesis is the kind of car that Quan has now.
Okay.
I don't know what model he has, but should still have to work during the day. Not sure though. Oh, that sucks, man. They should at least give you one day off to go to the mountains and shoot a deer or something. Oh, it's their next model. That's why they're so secretive of it.
Yeah, that's why they say.
See, Quan always. Oh, dude, look at the grill though. It looks like Superman. But ooh, nice and pretty.
Ooh, look at that gray on charcoal gray. Oh, looks sleek at the
I
front.
know, mira.
The grill.
So pretty. But yeah, man, I'm happy. Like like when you first buy a car and you don't like it, but you bought it, so you start looking at other cars. Like if I would have brought a CRV, I'd be looking at a Rav4. If I bought a Rav4, I'd be looking at a Tucson, so on and so forth.
Genesis is the sports car for Hyundai.
Oh, okay.
Genesis is Hyundai's luxury line.
So yeah.
Let's go look on this is your Facebook. So I just want to see if in case people didn't see your car, so we can compare and look.
Okay.
It should be somewhere right here, right? Oh, here it is. Okay.
That's my car. That's my Maryland. But yeah, today I was riding around in my Hyundai Santa Fe, and I wasn't even looking at other cars like, oh man, I should have got that or nothing. Nothing. I love this car, dude. So
It is nice and slick.
Look, why are you showing her butt for?
That's a side view.
It's a side view. She's throwing it back like that.
The skirt gonna blow up.
What's
Watch out.
up?
Yeah, but it's
Happy
what's it? 2013, about 60 some odd thousand miles. Not a bad deal.
Yeah, dude.
Not-
See, again, it's so weird. 67,000 miles, right?
Seems like a lot.
But for California, it's not. Right? But, and then $1,000 like less, like say I got it for 13, right?
Yeah.
Well, technically 11.5. But if I would have got one that's like 10,000, it would have 120 miles on it. 120,000 miles on it. So it's just that little $1,000 made it a whole big difference. I'm glad you found it. By the way, Mark found Maryland for me.
Yeah.
So she cheats on me. It's his fault.
Well, just in
And Jada's.
just in comparison, that's a 2013 with 60 some odd thousand miles. I bought my car brand new. It's a 2012.
Brand new.
One year earlier, like 1 year older. But I bought it brand new. 2012 Toyota Prius.
Yeah.
Because I wanted the hybrid. I have over 225,000 miles on that car.
Now tell them where you went though.
Yeah, I went all over the place. I've been to like not cross country, but I've been to Vegas back and forth, Laughlin back and forth all the time for gigs,
Like
Oregon
uncountable.
back and forth, New Mexico, Arizona, and
Anaheim, LA,
just always back and forth. But
Oxnard,
especially in the beginning, I was going back and forth to Vegas like
all the
twice a
time.
month, like So
Well, thank you, Quan. Now, see, when Quan says it's a nice car, then that means it's a nice car
yeah,
because he's a very much a car guy.
you're right.
And so yeah, dude, she's amazing so far. I love her, and it's not cheating; it's entanglement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's talk about that Jada Smith, Will Smith thing.
What is
right?
that thing? I didn't know nothing about.
So she has a show on Facebook called The Red Table,
Mhm.
where you're honest about everything, no
Right.
matter what it is, no matter. And so she was talking about how when they were on a break, you were on a break,
Mm-hmm.
right? When they were on a break, she had an entanglement
Mm-hmm.
with one of what's Will Smith's kid's name? Not the Willow, the other one.
Jaden.
Jaden's friend. He's a
Really?
rapper. He's a rapper named August something or other, right?
August Alsina.
Yeah, that's one. And so she said it was an entanglement, blah blah, and and he told her, well, at that time, I was done with you. I was done with your ass. Like I thought we were never gonna get back together,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course they did, right? We ride together, we die together. Bad marriage for life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they literally said that. And
But
so
did he know about it, or you think?
no, he didn't know about it. She
You think
told
it
him.
literally was untold live on this thing?
It was one of those like they had an open marriage,
Right.
but she admitted it. She never said anything before. She admitted it on the show, and so that's why his reaction is pure. And like, okay, so everybody's like, she was just trying to find happiness. She was just trying to, heal, like help August heal from this. Now, if Will Smith had sex with one of Willow's friends at 23 years old, and he's 40 something,
Mm-hmm.
they would call him a pedophile. They'll call him a predator.
Yeah.
They'll try to go after his blood. I mean, they would do anything and everything to destroy this man. But because it's a girl, because it was Jada, fucking a 23-year-old, literally half her age, and her son's friend, all of a sudden, well, she needed to empower herself.
Mm-hmm.
She needed this. She was helping him heal because he was going through a rough time. If he would have done that, dude, you know what I mean?
It'd be the end of the world.
Yeah, it would be like the end of Will Smith's everything, dude.
It's basically
So,
it's basically double standard we live in.
but yeah, so I mean that's why I posted that on my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if this happened to Will, and he admitted that he had an affair with a 23-year-old while he was 42, man, you would not hear the end of it. He'd be the next Bill Cosby. He'd be like chastised, hashtag Me Too and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's Jada, they let her slide. Damn, look at that guitar on the side. Oh, what happened?
Ad, so
I don't know what you're looking at.
no, I'm just reading about what happened. So
But yeah, so that's what happened.
basically, this guy's career is gonna get smashed.
Well, I mean, you never really... Dude, there's another... Like, little Mario from Atlanta died and everybody's having a conniption. Have you heard of him?
Who?
Yep.
Little Mario.
Little Mario, the rapper from Atlanta, just passed away. And blah, blah. I'm like, nobody knows any of these new rappers. These YouTube rappers that get millions of dollars for no damn reason is because
Hey, look at that.
Little Mario dies.
Hey, what up? Quincy's locking it in.
Yeah.
He said, "I feel bad because they've been roasting Will. Yeah, they're gonna give him a lot of crap, especially if he stays with her.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be like a sign.
Well, not only that, it's like they're giving Will a lot of crap because they can.
Right.
Because it's easy to take jabs at the guy. Oh,
You
yeah,
need to
your
kill him
girl-
when he's down.
Yeah, your girl just cheated on you. She sucked his dick and all that. Like,
I
but
still got $100 million though. What do you
Right.
got?
But if he cheated on her, nobody would be telling her, "Damn, dude, Will Smith
Yeah.
fucking ate pussy and all that." They would never do that to her, but they're doing it to him. So it's such a double standard. I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, this guy, the little Mario,
Is this him?
yeah, the rapper.
He don't look so little.
He, but he don't look like anything. He don't even look like a rapper. He looks like a 12-year-old just trying to get to, like, the Krispy Kremes down the road. But he died. Everybody's like, oh, he died. Oh my God, I can't believe another rapper. Dude,
Yeah.
anybody's a rapper on YouTube. It doesn't matter.
Well, that's where it goes back to where I said, like, no one's ever going to be as famous as people back in the 80s, 90s when media was really controlled. Because they would pick and choose who would be famous, like Michael Jackson, this, that. Now, like, anybody can be famous for a second because of the free media, Instagram, social media.
And they can buy subscriptions.
Well, yeah, or you could just, you know what I mean? You don't have to, the media doesn't control who can be famous. Now you have an outlet to do it yourself.
Yeah.
So anybody can just be like, have a funny YouTube video that goes viral, and like everybody knows you for the next 15 days
Bored
or
in the house.
2
house
days.
In the house,
And
bored.
then after that, they're like, what was that guy's name? I don't know. That was just like
Little
last
Mario.
month. Yeah. So now it's just like no one's going to be as famous, like where, like, I think where everyone in the world will recognize. You put up a picture of Michael Jackson and you go to Japan, you go to freaking
Michael Jackson,
Germany,
it is.
yeah. You're going to put this picture of little Mario and it was going to be like, I don't know.
Biggie Small Son? It's like, no, Small Sundaru. Thank you, Quincy. Thank you, Q. Yeah, no, she's beautiful. Her name is Marilyn. And she's going to sing me happy birthday every year. Happy birthday. So,
Mr. President.
yeah, screw that guy. What would he say? The Asian guy from Mythbusters. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. One of my friends on Facebook
Yeah, we
and all
just talk
that.
about here, this guy.
Grant
Imahara.
Good guy.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. I watched Mythbusters
Yeah.
for about a good,
2-3 episodes.
yeah, maybe, if all that.
Dude, what is that?
I don't know. It's all kinds of freaking ads. Of
Oh,
course.
I thought this was on Facebook. I was like, huh?
Grant Imahara, host of Myth. How did he die?
He had an aneurysm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and passed away at 49, dude. Like, he was a roboticist. He was an engineer. He worked at George Lucas Films for a long time. So, yeah, dude, he did a lot of stuff. Oh, it says it right there. And he was on Mythbusters with Carrie and the other guy.
So you talk about all this stuff, like, see, he says, like, speaking of rappers who died, Juice WRLD died last year. They dropped an album over the weekend and it crashed Spotify.
Damn. What does that mean? Like, so many downloads?
I guess so many streams that it crashed it, but I'm like, yeah. Well, I guess he was kind of famous, but still not, like, famous.
Like,
to
yeah,
me.
like, he's famous for the minute. Just like Tenacious XXX or something like that.
And Quan said, wait, Grant died? Yeah, right there. Grant
Yeah,
Imahara.
dude, Grant died. So,
Yeah, so, man, and then, what else were we talking about? Who passed away? Kelly Preston.
Kelly Preston from Hawaii. She's one of the most gorgeous. She was always been in my top 5, ever since Twins. And then when I saw her in Jerry Maguire, and she punched him in the face.
I remember Twins, though. Like, I think I was still super young, and I was like, damn, that girl's so hot.
Right, she's so hot.
And she liked Arnold.
With flowers.
It don't make no sense.
Obviously. But yeah, so, and then she was like the, I guess his former fiance. And, are you breaking up with me? And she blasts him in the face. I loved her in that movie. But yeah, she, like, Lanai was telling a story on Instagram when him and Augie sat down at Word Warehouse at a sushi place. And she sat down next to him saying, oh, you guys are late. And they didn't even know who she was. And, she was just making conversation.
Right.
So they were having a good conversation. And then, she's like, what do you do? He's like, well, my husband's a pilot. Because, John Travolta's a
Right.
pilot, right? My husband's a pilot. And what do you do? She starts laughing. She goes, I'm an actress. Oh, well, sorry, I didn't know. Like, he's like, oh, no, don't worry about it. Come to find out, she's like one of the biggest actresses to come out of Hawaii. Her, Bette Midler, you know what I mean?
And they didn't know who she was.
Yeah, because at the time, she just, yeah, she just got done doing, um, she got done filming Twins, but her previous role was Space Camp. Remember that movie, Space Camp?
No, not at all.
Okay, she was in Space Camp. And they're like, okay. And so she like, what do you guys do? Oh, we got a radio show. Okay, I'll take a listen to you guys later.
She turned out to be.
She turned out to be Kelly Preston. You know, husband, wife of John Travolta.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. Like she was doing, what was it, kind of cancer, right?
Yeah, she had breast cancer.
Yeah.
For 2 years, she was fighting it. Most of the time, like when you get breast cancer, they can
chop it off.
Yeah, they'll chop it off to kind of get rid of it.
Right.
But hers, I think, spread into the body and wrapped itself basically around her lungs, and they couldn't do nothing about it. So,
cancer
sucks.
It's
hardcore, dude.
Cancer sucks.
You know, Quan, you deleted a lot of social media apps. Dude, I commend you for that. Because I'm up at like 3 o'clock in the morning TikToking, and I don't even put up videos or nothing. I just look at TikToky stuff, you know. Tiki-taki. Facebook, of course. But then again, it helps me promote my artwork. It helps me promote the show.
If you use it for like those kind of means, then yeah. But everyone's always caught up with just like looking and comparing and be like, oh, his life is so much better than mine, or mine is so much better than his, and blah blah blah. And I admit I do it myself. So like, it's such a freaking bad habit, but it's just the way of the world. And if you can kick it, hey, more power to you. Right. Joel says, I remember watching her in Mischief.
This is the first time I ever seen boobs on TV.
What was it?
Mischief.
Oh, I never saw it. Maybe that's why Joel saw it. Is that your first boobies you saw, Joe?
Life is short. You never know when it's someone's time.
That's what we were just talking about. We were talking about life is short as you start getting older. I don't know how old you guys are in the chat. We got a very diversified group here. But we're actually mentioning Jax because we're kind of being like, damn.
Kind of jealous.
He's losing a lot of weight and he's doing the right thing. And we go, man, we got to get on the ball too. Because we want to live, and everyone should like live a longer life and, just try and... enjoy life, but you got to kind of take care of your body too. Like, if you enjoy like drinking massive amount of alcohol and taking narcotic drugs, obviously you might have a happy life while you're here, but obviously more than likely you won't have a long life, longer than someone who takes care of themselves. Not always the case, but
like you'll enjoy it for like the hour or so that you're high.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot more lows. So. But yeah, Jax, he's very inspiring, honestly. Like he's so determined and so dedicated that he's lost like 70 pounds. While I'm over here like, bro, you like cocaine or and then we can go Jack in the Box after and maybe eat a lasagna. Like I'm always like that. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of eating well, Mitch says he's excited getting another box from Snack Addicted.
Snack Addicted.
Man, he's addicted to this Snack Addicted because like he ordered it all the way in Spokane, Washington. Yeah, all the way from Hawaii. So you must really like those things, and they're, you know what I mean. I gotta admit, like they're good, but they're pretty pricey for me. Like I don't know what you guys do for a living, but for me it's pretty pricey. Like I'm just speaking for myself, When
it's like $15 a bag.
Yeah, and I can whack that bag in like one sitting, easy, like half a sitting,
easily, even
a quarter sitting maybe. But yeah, he's excited there. Jax uses social media to keep me accountable for weight loss progress. No one calls me out. Well, that's a good way to do it. Like if you can use it for a positive, if you can use it for good instead of evil, more power to you. Mitch says he thinks he's the old futt in the group text. Yeah. So let's see.
Well, else? Jax, nobody calls you out because you're losing weight, man. Yeah. Like if you're gaining weight, then you'd be like, dude, this diet and this exercise ain't working, dude. Just go eat a chicken McNugget. but we can't call you out on it if you're losing 70 fucking pounds, bro. What are we gonna call you out on? You never lose 71? That it doesn't make any sense. So congratulations, Jax. Keep doing what you're doing.
Right. So it's definitely a good thing.
Treat yourself for your birthday.
Yeah, I can't blame Mitch. It's good. Snack addicted stuff with so many flavors. If you haven't checked it out, check it out, and you can check out our interview with the owner of Snack Addicted. Just click on our YouTube page, and you can see. I don't know what episode it is, but it's in there. Just look for it.
Snack Addicted.
Yeah, let's look for that. So it's all good.
But yeah, Quan used to go there at least twice a week, dude.
Oh yeah, see, so Mitch says he's treating himself for his birthday. Well, good for you, man.
Yeah,
Get
man.
something you like for
Do it.
you. But definitely. But yeah.
See, the thing is, when Quan used to go there twice a week, he'd be like the guinea pig. So he would get all the new stuff first, and he'll try them. But also, they have like White Rabbit ice cream. They have all these slushies.
I still need to get there one day when I get back. Hopefully, after all this.
I only went there once. Oh, so good.
Are they reopened already or no? Still.
Well, you can order, but I think
Yeah.
you can only order the beef chips.
In case you guys are like don't know what Snack Addicted the shop is, I went to their website right here. They make the thing called, what are they called? Beef chips or
Beef chips and snacks.
So it's basically like really thin strips of beef jerky with customized flavors like you see here: cracked pepper, green dragon, yakiniku, oxtail soup,
garlic parmesan,
spicy ginger teriyaki, tons of stuff.
And, oh, that looks good.
Yeah,
look at that garlic. There's a garlic parmesan pork rinds.
Oh, look at this. This is a Japanese curry pork rinds.
Oh, okay. Now I really gotta get it.
They're like pork rinds, so they're low carb.
They're no carb.
Even the meat ones here, low carb.
Nothing carbonated.
And they got pet treats too for your dogs.
Well, see, like the no carb thing came because his friend was like, yeah, I like beef jerky, but I like them thinner, too chewy, because he helped him with his back and everything, and that's how it came about, dude. So, yeah, go check out Snack Addicted again.
Yeah, and check out our interview with the owner on our website or our YouTube page. Let's see. Now they're comparing who graduated what year.
Right.
Are both pork rinds?
Yeah, dude. So next Tuesday, hopefully you get it next Tuesday. Oh no, you're gonna be, doing your birthday thing. So the Tuesday after next Tuesday, you gotta let us know how it tastes and what it.
I can't believe you got the pork rinds. I gotta try those.
Gosh, I want to try them too.
They even got merch. Look, this is merch.
Quan, nobody call.
Give
Jackson
up, you shall not. This is a dope shirt.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, Quan. Like, everybody should be reading the chat room later on. If you're not reading it, read it so you know what the hell we're talking about. But exactly, what other person pushing 300 can do a fucking marathon? And not just one. He did like 2 or 3 already. His wife did another one. Like, it's crazy. And they don't just do marathons. They do like 10Ks, 5Ks. It's like, are you nuts? But yeah. Nobody calls you out because, you gained a lot of weight, man. Because they know that you're doing something about it, and all right, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
Nobody's calling you out. There's a reason.
Yeah, I guess so. I've seen him go through, like, a bunch of, weight loss kind of things. And, like anyone else, you have your
Flutters.
ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at me. Like, I freaking did that 75 challenge, lost like 30 pounds, and I found it all back thanks to this lockdown. But, I have no one to blame but myself. I gotta be held accountable because I could have still worked out, but I chose not to. And now that I see Jackson, it's kind of inspiring me to rekindle that flame with exercise.
The mess up thing?
Huh?
The mess up thing is.
What is that?
Is that even I couldn't do the 75-day challenge. I made it up to 50.
Mm-hmm.
But I told myself, even though I'm breaking the challenge, so, challenge negated, I can still eat tofu and all this stuff and, lettuce and all that crap and still do half an hour a day.
And still,
But I didn't. Like I told myself, I can still do it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
why? I've been
still-
doing it this long. Why not just keep going?
yeah. Even
And
though
then the McNuggets came in.
yeah, it's just willpower, like you said, and being held accountable and all that kind of good stuff that you need to start doing. And as you get older, you gotta realize it's doing it for your health. So, yeah, but those garlic parm pork rinds are the bomb. Yeah, I gotta try those, man. I got next time he has it in stock. You gotta get that. I gotta see. They'll get kind of email notifications over here. I like the email notification for when the garlic pork rind go back in stock, so I can get them.
They have those drops sometimes where they only make 100 packs, right?
Yeah.
And it goes in like 20 minutes. Like, what about the rest of us, bro? Like the ones that like live 3 hours behind.
Well, the guys who interview you and free publicity kind stuff.
He's like, I sent you guys one pack. That's one interview.
Yeah,
You're gonna interview me again.
You never try to pork rinds if you listen out there. Whoa, garlic pork rinds. Yep.
Garlic pork rind.
Let me show him again. Show him again. I'll go show you, Quincy. Show you. I don't know if it's still in the kind right here. Oh, here it is.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Garlic parmesan.
Oh, look at that.
You gotta order Snack Addicted in Hawaii, so I don't know how you're gonna get it.
It's $10 a bag, but they ship it to you in the mainland. So they ship it to Spokane, Washington.
But look at these two sucky words right here.
Sold
out.
Sucky words.
I'll go call the owner.
I
I'll go
know.
call the owner.
Hey, you know the owner.
Call the owner.
Yeah, call the owner.
Tell him make some more.
Oh, by the way, speaking of birthdays and everything,
Right.
you gotta wish Stuart Shiraki? Kwan, am I saying his name right? Stuart Shirai?
I have no idea who you're talking
Anyway,
about.
Stuart from 939, the strip club, the manager. Gotta wish him a happy birthday. Because I messed up his poster, even though it came out awesome.
Oh, right.
The shipping
That's one.
flattened it. So
Did he wind up getting it flattened out, or
I think so, because he hasn't.
asked for a refund?
Yeah. So
So big shout out to him.
sucking guy. Dude, okay, and that's another thing. So Quincy just got featured as a comic book artist or an illustrator for man, I'm sorry, dude. I know it's SIDA or something like that.
What's that?
Shirazi. Okay. It's a thing for artists, like Filipino artists and everything. He got featured at Disney, illustrators, all this kind of stuff. So congratulations, Quincy.
Yep.
You did a great interview, and it's a big honor, man. Like in the Filipino community, it's a big honor for that. Yeah, SIPA.
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 I lost my sipa. You see my sipa?
You see my slipper? I never see a slipper. I seen your slipper.
July 23rd?
July 23rd. So it's coming up.
Yeah.
So go to Facebook, get all the information on Quincy's interview.
Mm-hmm.
And, dude, again, congratulations. You got big things coming for you, bro.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Yeah, definitely. Be on the lookout for that.
Lost my slipper.
But,
Oh, cuz.
yeah,
Raja.
what time is it now? We at
Raja.
49. So we're just chilling. In case you guys don't know, we don't have any guests this year. This episode. So we're just talking Star. If you guys got something you want to talk about, we went all over the place. The last topic we were talking about before we got into Snack Addicted, we were talking about all these people dying, like little what's his name? Little Mario, Kelly Preston. What was the girl's name? The Glee girl.
Naya Rivera.
Oh, that was quite an interesting.
Yeah,
story.
dude, that was heartbreaking, to be honest with you. Like the police report said that when they found the body and all that. The police report said that she didn't anchor the boat when she went swimming with her son. So the boat started drifting away. So she had just enough energy and time to put the son on the boat. And then once she did that, the sun turned around and she was already like gone, like going away. So like the boat was drifting away and she just didn't have the energy to to keep up,
Mm-hmm.
and so she passed away. I
Did
never.
they find her body?
Yeah, they found her body.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
So yeah, the autopsy was completed, and they said she it was nothing like suicide or anything like that. She was actually trying to help her son survive, even though he had the life vest. I mean, it's her son, so she's gonna put him on the boat first. So, that's what happened. And the thing is, I never like really watched Glee because I hated that show. But from what I hear, like I went on YouTube to check out her performances, and she was awesome, dude. Like she had a really great voice. She was really
Yeah, I
nice.
guess they found her. Yeah, I remember watching it a few times, and dang, they're only 33, and I guess it just says, I guess where was it? Off of Ventura or Slow or that
Yeah.
area?
Yeah, in that middle
Ventura
California,
County area, yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
right? So yeah,
A lot
that's
of celebrity
Hmm?
deaths lately.
well, they say everything comes in threes, right? But yeah, so the three that were in media was Naya Rivera, Kelly Preston, Grant Irahara, and then of course Little Mara, I guess is the tail end of that one. But
All
yeah,
right, Jax, you gotta go finish his workout. See, dedicated
she's dedicated.
to our podcast, and he takes a break to come
So-
listen, and then right back to the workout.
So before Jax goes, everybody in the chat room, we're gonna have Alika Seki from Maui Comics, and Maui Comic Con. He's gonna be on next week. The week after that, we're gonna have Jaxa Hearts as one of our guests, and not just a 2 cents kind of chat room guy. We're actually gonna have him on the show.
Can he be on? Because it's during his workout time.
Yeah,
though,
well,
they said.
I'm giving him an update now. So 2 weeks from now, we got Jaxa Hearts. Gonna be talking about some new extreme stuff, about weight loss, about his dedication to everything that he does, what he does in the comic community in Hawaii, and so on and so forth. So, Jax in 2 weeks, Alika Seki next week.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because they're celebrities.
Oh yeah,
Like, if you look in the obituary,
people die every day,
yeah, people die every day.
but they're not famous, so
Like
the news don't care.
John Murakami from Pro City, he passed away today, but nobody knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
But-
we're just talking about it. So I just figured that was a big one that we left out.
Right.
Because if we mentioned Little Mario,
We got to mention somebody like actual.
yeah, very got mentioned. So definitely. So yeah, we're just talking story. Anybody want to talk about anything interesting? Let us know. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Easily share, follow, all the good stuff. All those social media kind things. Be sure you go and do that for us so we can build our community and just start growing together and all that good stuff. So definitely. Chat kind of slow tonight. Not rolling tonight. I haven't seen 720 in here for a while. Because we're not talking about food stuff, I guess.
I guess so, man. Like 720 and Kristen, we miss you. So just in case you watch later,
Yeah.
or if Quan tells you that we mentioned you, or even Jax, well, he's probably gone by now,
Yeah.
but mention him. That we mentioned them, we missed them, but they're not on.
Yeah.
At first I was like, maybe 720 got, went back to school to do job work or something. But they didn't open the schools yet. Dude, I don't want to talk about Tyra Banks.
I just went to the front news. Mitch says, so is there going to be football this year or not?
Well, I hope there is. I don't care about NFL, to be honest with you. I'm more of a college guy. But, I hope to see my Florida State Seminoles on the field. They might get the ass whooped by Miami and Florida because they're really good this year. But at least I get to see them play. 49ers, go Niner Nation. And hopefully they get to play. But to an empty stadium is going to be kind of hard. I don't know. But everybody, see, again, if everybody just wear masks, it'd be like Japan. Nobody gets sick anymore. They beat the damn virus. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, yeah, just wear the freaking mask. But now you got these people like, I refuse to wear a mask. It's unconstitutional. wear the mask. We can go out, like, if you wear the mask, you can see a football game. That's all it takes. You can walk into Walmart. That's all it takes. Just wear the damn thing. So anyway, Niners. Okay, he's still listening. Just doing his thing. So, but anyway, it's been an hour. Like, I know Mark has a lot of work to do. He's got to do his videos, all up in the videos, and I got to pack because I get to go home.
Yeah, you get to go home tomorrow.
I get to go home tomorrow.
So we got about 5 minutes before 10 o'clock. New Zealand has 0 cases. Wow, I didn't know that.
You know why? You know why? Because they all black. That's why.
What?
It's not a racial thing. It's the all blacks. Try. So.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Maybe nobody didn't let anybody in there. I don't know.
Well, Japan is going through a second wave, just like everybody else. Like, especially in America, where, oh yeah, we want to get everybody back to work and back to school, back to this. We don't have a virus like resolution. We don't have vaccines yet. For people like Quan that actually work in the industry and putting himself on the line and putting all these nurses and doctors on the line, everybody's like being assholes about it. Just wear the freaking mask. Okay.
Joe says, how's the DJ day trader doing in the stock realm? Well, actually, I took a break because of the, COVID situation, financial situation, but I did start trading again this week. And, I didn't know the stock market's like crazy up. Like, for the crappy economy we're having, it makes no sense. It's bizarre world that, like, stocks like Tesla are at 1,400. Netflix, Netflix I can understand. Netflix is like $500-$600. Apple's like at freaking hit almost $400
right.
this week. The stock market, the tech sector is going bananas right now, and it just makes no sense with the economy in the state it is right now. But I don't know. The Feds are just pumping money into the market, so you gotta just play with the smart money, and I will be restarting my
DJ trade.
Yeah, my channel soon. There's been a lot of interest from all my DJ friends as well, because I've been streaming on Twitch, and everyone's trying to find new streams of revenue with streaming and then like investing. But it's a long game, I gotta tell you guys, but it's always worth trying to get it going.
I don't mean to laugh at you, but dude, I didn't even notice it.
I'm the Monopoly guy.
You're the Monopoly guy.
Hey. The boardwalk.
Boardwalk and Park Place.
Hey, you want to buy the railroads?
Yeah, dude. Q, definitely when I get back, we're going to go on a snack run.
Where do you guys go get snacks?
I don't know. Wherever Q wants to go.
Oh, what kind of snacks are you looking for?
I don't know. Red Vines, I guess.
You didn't go down to Fremont? All those?
I mean, I would, but nobody wants to come with me.
No, but is he turned on?
I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest with you.
Maybe because he's trying to find those chips, but I don't think they're available.
Yeah, they're not in Hawaii. I mean, they're not in Vegas. So.
Yeah, what else? New Zealand kids, fucking millennials having a COVID party, trying to catch it. Yeah.
They're stupid.
When you're that young, I'm sure there was a time when you were young, 21, and you're like freaking, thought you're invincible, nothing could hurt you. So that's what it is. They just want to party, be young, wild, and free, and catch the COVID if they want to. That's up to them.
Right, get the COVID virus, lose brain cells, and but yeah, yep, dollar store definite.
Trial vaccine just launched. It looks promising. Yeah. That's the hard part with the vaccines, is that with FDA approval, like you can start doing these trials, but then it needs like
takes years
and years of like trials before they're gonna sanction it. Look at SARS, and they had so many promising vaccines for SARS and all these other viruses. Still today, no vaccine, no cure. So I don't know.
They say that they're still developing it.
Yeah,
but it takes years for them to do trials and everything.
Yeah.
Because if they give out a vaccine to millions of people, and that vaccine causes cancer and kills everybody, then
they don't know if they're gonna give it to you, and then 3 months later you're gonna grow an extra arm. So they gotta have a test group and say, okay, well these 30 people grew extra arms, right. So that's not gonna work. Let's try something else.
Kill them, by the way. So, okay, Quan said the Monopoly guy doesn't have glasses or monocle. You know who does?
Who?
Mr. Peanut.
Oh, I don't know who I'm talking about then. I thought the Monopoly guy. Who's that bald Monopoly guy then?
Just the Monopoly guy.
I forget. I may be confusing myself. I'm gonna look it up now. I don't know who I'm thinking about this guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
so
guy.
he just has a top hat. There he is. Oh, I don't want to play that. I want to just go here.
Images.
Images.
Yep, so top hat and
He has
the
a
mustache.
monocle, see?
Yeah, see? But in every other thing, he doesn't.
Yeah. This one he does, see?
See?
I guess
But
it depends which which version you get.
See?
I
Oh
guess-
well. Anyway, just
Anyways.
the rich white dude from the 50s.
Yeah, they're starting. Oh, here's Nicole, your friend Nicole said they are starting human trials here in Colorado. They are asking in the news for volunteers here. Oh, okay.
I mean that's one way to really sacrifice for the good of all mankind.
Right.
You know, because you never know. These vaccines literally could like make your eyeball pop out. You could do all kinds of stuff. You just don't know.
Could make you grow a blue head. With
Oh my God! You
pimples.
got the vaccine.
Yeah, got the
You
vaccine.
got the vaccine. You no more COVID, but you get the vaccine.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess they're asking for volunteers up there in Colorado. So hopefully they're onto something because that would be fabulous if we could get back to a normal state. You know.
At least like semi-normal.
Yeah. What the new norm will be actually. So. we just
I
have
mean,
to
I
wait
gotta
and
be
see.
honest, man. I don't mind the mask.
Mhm.
I mean, I only put it on when I go to Walmart and you know the what you call the window at Jack in the Box. Other than that, I stay home. You know what I mean? My life hasn't changed. I stay home. I do work. I draw. I go to Jack in the Box. Put on the mat. That's all I do. I mean,
Quincy said, or it could give you an extra long bottle. Sign me up.
sign me up. So my extra long would be like 6.5 inches then. It's like double my length.
Also, you must be thinking of Ace Ventura when it knocks out the guy. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I
Wait.
think it's this monocle thing he's stuck on.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Monopoly guy.
Nah, I'm over the Monopoly guy.
I didn't
It
knock
was just
him
a simple reference there.
out. Yeah, let's get off that.
Let's get on the. What about this guy right here? Ah, look like
Ah.
I'm up to some mischief now.
Rabies, you got rabies. The trash
Oh,
burglar.
there's 720.
Hey!
Hey, we're just talking crap about you.
Yeah, we're just talking crap about you and Kristen not being here no more. I mean, too bad we were about to get off.
Somebody must have. Somebody must have
Yeah,
hit him up on the coconut
probably
wireless.
Jax. Jax was like, "Brad, they're talking shit about you, you know."
Gotta go. Go back to my work. Oh,
What do you do now, 720?
Yeah.
That you don't have kids to tattletale on.
Yeah.
Like seriously though, 720. Hopefully you're still there. Like, what do you do now? Because you don't have counseling at the school. Like, do you guys? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Quan. I didn't see that
Oh yeah, I didn't see the chat was kind of rolling for a minute. I
for a
liked
minute.
It was rolling.
See, when you go on his twitch.tv/DJ Mark Easy, that chat room rolls like it's on like tracks, dude. Like it's like a roller coaster, just going all the time. You know, so he's kind of used to having the emojis and emotes and all that stuff.
He's still doing services from home, call or FaceTime. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, like what's your buddy DJ Fabian is actually doing some stuff with us.
Yeah.
From San Francisco. He says he keeps telling 720, "Oh, you should stream," but I guess he's too busy.
Well, at least you got love from the Bay Area.
Yeah, so definitely. But he says he's doing all his Zoom meetings. Oh, okay. As long as you keep him busy doing your work, doing your job.
Yeah, no, I just wondering why you just disappeared. You know what I'm saying?
We miss you,
We
that's
miss
why.
you. Tell
Hey,
Kristen we miss her too, man.
That's why. We just, we just trying to check up on our peeps, make sure everybody's okay.
Right?
Okay.
Just trying to spread the Aloha virus. Hashtag spread Aloha virus.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Of course, Quincy, Bay Area.
Bay Area
Yee!
slap.
Yee!
That track was slap. It was hella slap.
Yeah, so Yeah, I got like Fabian from the Bay and also DJ Deft, which is actually uh, DJ Drama from Hawaii.
His
DJ
brother.
Drama's brother. So we're doing some stuff with DJ Deft and DJ Fabian from the Bay Area. So yeah, check out our streams. Video Vandals is the moniker, I guess you could say, or the channel on Twitch. So I'll be doing some definitely stuff.
See, Quincy's on Twitch too. You can check out his
Right, I remember seeing
his
it pop
link.
on. What's
Yeah,
he
like
talking about?
he's
Drawing?
like, yeah, he draws and all that stuff, just
Yeah.
like me. Let's see. Yeah, Quan, try. I mean, I know it's hard, dude. You get frustrated when everybody just bails, but try and
Gotta
go
drop my
like
link in there, too,
drive
man.
around and stuff. You know what I mean? Like just drive around, have a conversation, turn the radio off, and just talk. You know what I'm saying?
Now I gotta drop my link because Quincy dropped his. He's like, I should be doing my link too. Now you can make me feel inefficient, like I'm not doing my job. So I gotta drop down, then I gotta drop down.
Oh yeah, now it's rolling.
What? You keep up. Now.
Nice. I can't even see, honestly, dude. I don't know why. Like my eyes aren't focused.
I know it's kind of small, but I can't really increase the thing.
No, because it was the exact same thing as last year. I mean, yes,
Let's
last week,
see. So I
and
finally
I could
got,
read it then.
finally got to hang. He's a nice opening set.
So, remember Hot Wings?
Yeah.
You know the show at Hot Wings and even hotter questions.
Mhm.
They had their thing called the Last Dab,
Mhm.
which is like 4 million Scovilles, or 2.3 million Scovilles or something like that.
Right.
And Quincy just ate 7 of them.
Dang. Where did you do that?
Dude, I hate to say this, Quincy, it's a feat of epic proportions, but unless you do the bomb, it's not done yet. You know what I'm saying? You got to order the bomb. You got to do 7 bomb hot wings. Then I'll call you a god of all gods, dude. Because everybody, just one hot wing, they're done. Now, Quan, if you've ever tried the bomb, which you probably have, but put it on a video and post it somewhere, then I'll believe you. But until then, that bomb, I think it would I don't think you could do it without some water or milk. So, that's my challenge to you, bro. Oh, we got Buzz, Jason Tavares. Buzz is doing some big things up on like YouTube and all that stuff, and on Facebook. I guess he's doing like bars and everything. Like he's still up, man. Like Uncle Bud, see, looking at the bomb.
Beyond insanity.
But yeah, Jason Tavares. If you look him up on Facebook, it's Jason Tavares. But Uncle Buzz still doing his thing. You know,
I gotta
that
turn the
feels-
fryer on.
That feels so good.
I stay cooking lumpias over here. I gotta turn the fryer on in case you hear in case you hear something. Like Joe said, we get the fryer on.
Right on.
Oh no, it started raining. Raining in
Hey,
here.
see, look, Monroe just finished his wedding topper. Congratulations.
Oh dang, nice.
So yeah, go check it out. Again, I want to see you do the bomb, bro. There's no way I could do it because even ask Quan. I took one little drip of a scorpion chili pepper on a French fry, and I could hardly breathe. I thought I had to go to the hospital. It was at Jackie's Kitchen.
Oh
yeah.
dang. Did you guys watch
Speaking of
Hamilton?
bar-
What's Hamilton? No.
Okay, so yeah, Monroe tagged his topper on, tagged me on the topper on IG. So go to Freakflow 808
Let's try that.
and check them out. I want to see it later. Did I watch Hamilton? No. Don't ask me why. I heard it was really good, but just not my thing, you know.
Oh, I don't know what the tags say.
I don't know. Ida,
Maybe over here.
maybe over there.
I don't know. No, that's me
No,
tagging
that's
you.
Video Vandal.
I don't know. I don't see the tag. Oh, this is my Instagram. That's why.
That's why.
That's why yours doesn't stay over here. But I don't can see the tag, so because mine doesn't stay logged in. I think.
Did I put that up?
I guess so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I cannot see the tag, so I'll go try to look just for see what the thing.
Oh,
looks
okay. So Monroe, I'm looking at it right now, and it's dude, did you make that for real? You're just gonna have to look later.
Like. What's his thing, Monroe?
Monroe Hawaii Art.
Let me see.
Monroe Hawaii Art, all one word.
Here it is. I wonder if you posted
There it
on
is. There it
Facebook.
is. There it is.
Yeah, I want to give everybody
Dude,
their
look at
props.
that.
That's why, huh? I
Nah.
give everybody their props.
It's Winnie the Pooh and Winifred the Pooh.
I don't know.
But Winnie the Pooh's like, I actually used to have a baby Winnie the Pooh when I was a kid, and that was my blanket. What is it called? My baby, beanie.
Beanie Baby.
Yeah, yeah, dude, look how dope that is. That's awesome. And he actually made that. So congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
August 15th. That's gonna be the biggest day of your life, and I wish you everything, and the best.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wedding topper.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be, but okay, it's fire. It's fire. I spit hot fire.
Dylan.
So
All right. So I guess if no one else has anything they want to talk about, we're gonna kind of wrap it up here in just a little bit. So definitely sure to check it out. Next week we have
Alika Seki
from
Maui Comics.
Okay, we're gonna be interviewing him on next week's podcast, and the week after,
We got Jaxa Hearts.
all right?
He's gonna have to do his yoga or workout, whatever, an hour earlier or an hour after. So just giving you the heads up, Jax.
Yeah. So we'll have two great interviews for you coming up in the next 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll give a shout out because I want to get Big T's back on the podcast. I've been recommunicating with him.
Communicado.
So hopefully we can get him. I've been see who else I talked to? James Coles possibly, some other people we want to get on the show. So we'll see who comes through and we'll take it from there. So other than that, you got anything else you want to say?
Mahalo, thank you everybody. Marilyn, my new girl, I'm giving a shout out to her because today and her is going to be our anniversary every year. I'm going to take her to like a nice car wash every year.
Let's get back to. Oh, he put it on your Facebook. Let's give them the Maryland shot one more time. Let's see if I can find it.
Right
There. Let me flip it back to a browser. Wait, let's go in case you missed it
Look 'em,
in
look
the
'em.
beginning. There you go.
That's my car. That's my baby. From now on, that's my baby. You know, Jax actually named his car Layla.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom named her cars.
Mm-hmm.
She had Camaros. George and Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
Did you name your car?
Nope.
Oh, right on. So
My next one I will.
I think the next one.
Next one I will. For this one, too late. I had this one too long. It didn't have a name. It wouldn't be right if I tried to name it right before. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna die. But
Well, not die. Like maybe 2 or 3 years from now.
yeah. So
But
we just gotta wait and
yeah,
see.
next time. But yeah.
But yeah, everyone's about to bounce out. It looks like that the room. Shout out to Quincy, Quan, Jax, Jason. Who else was in here? Mitch, of course, from Spokane, Washington. That's what I'm always gonna say now.
Monroe.
The return of a DJ 720, aka Donald, and who else? Your friend Nicole was
Joel,
in here.
Nicole.
Yeah, Joel. We're missing HW50 this week. I don't know where he went. Maybe he's still at work. John
Here's
Cody. But yeah, everyone, thanks for joining us in the chat. We definitely appreciate your love and your support and your aloha. And we will be definitely doing all these things in the upcoming weeks. His card name is what? Genie?
See?
We name all the buses VM.
No, I'm not kidding, dude. Every bus in Hawaii had VM on it. So
But yeah, so definitely a week from now. Now everyone
Genie.
said my card name is Bills. Yeah, mine's is paid off now, I should say. But
I didn't know Quan had. Oh, Genie as in Genesis. Got it.
yeah.
See, that's how.
So definitely, the next coming weeks we'll have a great. His is Gandalf because it's gray.
Okay.
Now we know everybody's card named by heart.
Gandalf the Grey.
Mine's-
Thou
mine's
shalt not
is-
pass smog.
Mine's will be JYD. Because soon it'll be in the junkyard dog.
Oh, see, why you gotta say stuff like that about your car? Not until you get a new car, man.
Yeah, I guess.
You gotta love your car until it's gone.
Yeah, I guess it should last me another year or two, so I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap up this podcast. Don't forget the Aloha State of Mind podcast happens every single Tuesday night right here at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's 6 o'clock if you're in Hawaii. Don't forget to smash those buttons for us. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you're notified anytime we go live. And be sure to share the podcast and all our social media links with all your friends, family, even people you hate. Because, they might like us.
Yep.
Even if you don't get along with them. It's all good. So we're going to wrap up this podcast. Nicole said, mine is Mom's Taxi.
Mom's taxi service. Yeah, but they don't pay nothing, though.
I know. So we're going to wrap it up right here and wish you guys a great evening, especially in these times where things are resurging. Don't forget to do something good for someone you know. Do something better for somebody you don't know. In fact, it's good for the heart, it's good for the soul, and it spreads the aloha. All right, till next time, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Aloha!
Aloha, gang. See ya.
Wherever